Price of Bitcoin continues to the upside. It is exploding. Will we see enough steam to break $72,000 and even hit all-time high in the next coming days? We'll be going through the 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫 reaccumulation schematic to analyze where we could potentially be inside of this reaccumulation. We are starting to face some very strong resistance levels on the higher time frame. I'm going to explain in detail the higher time frame setup if we do reject from these crucial pivot points. We'll be zooming in on the lower time frames, also taking a look at Ethereum, guys, because that long Ethereum trade that we provided on the latest live stream is performing very well. There's a swing trade here, day trade here, already locking over $800. We'll be going through Ethereum, guys, in today's episode, the liquidity heat map, and some interesting news that is going on, guys. So make sure to stay tuned. I want to tell you that there is a bluffing trading competition right now. $300,000 of prize pool, guys. Make sure to join the Bitcoinsensus team. I will be leaving the link down below for that competition. And also, if you sign up, you get that 15% cashback, guys, from your deposit. Take advantage. This bonus is going to go through the next 15 days. Let's analyze the 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫 reaccumulation schematic, something that we've been talking about for several weeks right now to see high probability of hitting all-time high in the next coming weeks. The price of Bitcoin is just continuing to create higher highs and higher lows locally. We need to be cautious, guys, because we've been running up here the entire month of July, right? Looking very bullish with no big major pullbacks. And the higher highs that we are creating right now are looking very choppy. We're not getting any big major breakouts. We're just testing highs, testing highs, testing highs. And this is a recipe for a potential corrective move in the next coming days. So we want to be very selective with our shorting opportunities. And what is the biggest level for that potential short if we do reject? Well, for me, it's pretty clear. It is the 70,100, 200 range. Could we go to 70,500 or 70,900? Absolutely yes. But I am looking for that rise and potentially the rejection to then consider a swing short position, okay? Now, this zone right over here is where we have a weekly level. We are currently tapping that weekly level. We have the value area high of the entire range between March and July. This is crucial resistance. We are just hitting the 0.88 Fibonacci from the highs of June to the lows of July. As you can see, this zone is where we could be seeing those local double tops, potentially grab the liquidity from these lower highs here from the second week of June, as you can see. So pay close attention here, guys, because we could be wicking up and then getting a larger corrective move in the next coming days. If we do break through, there is no reaction, we do not reject from this high, well, obviously I will be looking at $72,000, right? We do not short the market if we do not get any rejection from these crucial points of resistance. And if we do move to the upside, something curious is that we have a lot of liquidity sitting here at the $72,000 level, okay? There is over $10 billion just above $72,000 of short liquidations, okay? So maybe the price can just blast through that level and stop out all of those short traders. Be cautious, guys, because we could get the blast through, but we want to be very selective and have very good risk management at these crucial points of resistance. We are currently hitting that resistance zone, 0.88 Fibonacci. There is a weekly level, value area high. There is a daily naked point of control as well, slightly above us, that we could have an attempt in pushing up. Let's just zoom in on the lower time frames and analyze this local situation, okay? There is just a lot going on here at this area. Now, the swing failure pattern levels is also where we have the value area high of the range. Those are the lower highs from the second week of June here, as you can see. It would be very nice to sweep up those highs and then get the rejection. I will be looking for shorting opportunities at that zone if we do get the rejection. If the price just blasts through this level, then obviously we're just looking for higher. right? There is a daily naked point of control at the 70,900 range. I would want to see a local double top here if I am going to attempt any short position, because if we just hit the level and continue to maintain above these levels that we mentioned, then there's no short to be taken. The price just is going to go to higher levels to potentially blast through above $72,000. Okay, so longs are in our advantage without a doubt. There is some really nice local long positions when we take a look at the lower time frame. On the Legends trading community, we do talk about long trading setups here locally. We had a beautiful long trading setup from this point just provided on yesterday's video update, playing out very, very nicely. As you can see here in the Legends trading community, we were just hitting yesterday 68,300 range, looking for that pullback to hit the daily open, form bullish CVD divergence, and bounce from $67,800. And this is basically what has happened. So if you want that in detail, day trading, scalping scenarios, this is where we bounce from yesterday's update. So without a doubt, guys, longs are in our advantage. We're looking at longs and for shorts in the Legends trading community. You have the first link down below if you want in detail day trading setups. Of course, on YouTube, we talk about higher time frame levels. Now, if we are going to start getting a major pullback from this range, I am really not that interested in long positions right now. And the main reason why is taking a look at the waves. Elliott wave theory, we could be completing a fifth wave here and start to get a larger corrective move in the next coming days. So if we start dropping very aggressively, I am really not interested in long positions unless on the lower time frames we start finding some support, such as the point of control of the range. We start forming a little range, then I would consider a long position, guys. Just very aware of a larger pullback, and if the price starts moving down very aggressively, I am not catching a falling knife till we form a range. Okay, so then we see proof of support and we analyze the local situation as well. In the Legends trading community, we'll be looking for long positions as well, only if we form, okay, nice little ranges here on the higher time frame. So just be aware for a larger pullback. There is this scenario looking at Elliott wave theory, or also this one right over here where we could have formed a flat B wave. We're going to come down to $63,000, okay, beneath the fourth wave and an ABC flat, and then in the next coming weeks get that rise to the upside. Okay, so just be cautious. The price is forming slightly higher highs. Okay, we've had a massive July, really nice pumpy action, no big major pullbacks, so we want to be aware of the larger pullback, guys. If the price is going to start moving down very aggressively, don't try to catch a falling knife, because we could be going to lower levels. Wait for a range, wait for proof of support, and the strongest level of support that we do have here, looking at the entire range between March and July, is that point of control, okay? The point of control at $67,000. If we come down, sweep up the lows from Saturday, okay, where we did get that volatility, these lows over here, if we sweep down that low, okay, yes, we could swing failure pattern from this level, form a little bit of a range, bullish CVD divergence, then we're looking for another rise as we are forming higher lows, okay? So we are looking for longs as well. However, we're looking for proof of support. Higher time frame, I'm looking for that sweep, guys. There is some local double tops happening here. This is acceptable. We are hitting that weekly level at this zone. We are forming local double tops. You know, if you do get this double top right there, it is an acceptable short. Stop loss at the high. You move down, you protect position just in case the price does manage to sweep up the highs again, okay, and goes to $70,000, where I'm looking for that next swing failure pattern, okay, from those lower highs from June, okay. If we start moving down very aggressively, I am not looking for longs till we see proof of support, till we form a little bit of a range. I'm very much aware of that large pullback, guys, that could get very aggressive and you start sweeping all of these higher lows, okay. I'm staying cautious with any long positions if we have a falling knife. If you want more in detail analysis for day trading setups, okay, where I'm posting every single day looking for the local scenarios, make sure to join the Legends Trading community, guys. This was a beautiful long setup that was provided just yesterday on the update. Long from $67,800, which played out to perfection, as you can see with this pullback. Not much more has to be said here on Bitcoin, guys. Just waiting for those higher time frame levels of resistance. Yes, you can get into shorts on these local double tops. We're already hitting the weekly level. Price is getting a bit exhaustive. Okay, so you just need to be very selective and very defensive, guys. Don't have those stop losses at 70K, 71K, all right, because the price could just wipe out all of those levels. Be responsible with your trading setups. Let's take a look at Ethereum, guys, because Ethereum is looking very juicy from that long setup provided on the latest live stream that is just absolutely bouncing very nicely from the $3,100 range. Liquidity, guys, from Bitcoin, we have a lot of liquidity at 72K above, okay, over $10 billion. More locally on the liquidity, yes, we do have quite a lot of liquidity, as you can see here on the price of Bitcoin, just above $70,000, right? There's hundreds of millions, even a couple of billion, right, where we could sweep up, go to 70,000, 400, 500, and then get the rejection. Stay cautious, guys. There is a lot of liquidity. We could be forming another higher high. Be very cautious with your short positions. Be very, very selective. Let's talk about Ethereum here quickly, guys, because overall, I'm extremely bullish on Ethereum. I do see the highs from March being claimed potentially in the coming days, right? Next coming weeks, very likely. Coming days, it is very, very much possible. And the main reason why is because of the waves that we've been forming. We could be forming here this fourth wave. We've already finished, okay, and an ABC running flat. And we're just forming the first wave, okay, of this fifth wave. We could be claiming those highs in the next couple of weeks, right? If not days. Looking very bullish here on Ethereum. Overall, we did talk about this full Ethereum analysis on the previous live stream, going in detail why this was a great long opportunity at $3,100. Also doing the live trading, guys. Ethereum looking very juicy indeed for continuation to the upside. Now, talking about Ethereum, well, the strongest levels of resistance and support, fixed volume profile from this range, without a doubt, that point of control is going to be a tough nut to crack. As soon as price action does manage to break through the point of control and value area high, this is just going to be extremely bullish, guys. We could be heading to new highs here from 2024, purely based that this could be a wave one, wave two, and we're forming that explosive third wave, all right, inside of that much larger fifth wave, okay? So this does look very promising. It does look like that the range here from March and July, okay, all the way up to July, we formed an ABC flat, and we're just ready to absolutely rock it. Now, of course, this is really dependent on Bitcoin, because on lower time frames, the price of Ethereum, without a doubt, could have a claim of the lows, right? I'm defensive. This was the exact bottom from this local range of the last few days provided on that live stream. Could we come down to this level depending on Bitcoin? If Bitcoin does get that pullback of several $1,000s, without a doubt, Ethereum could do so as well. But I'm pretty confident that this could be the local low, guys, and we're just forming these bullish waves on Ethereum, and it just looks very nice. We're in a very strong higher time frame uptrend and even a local uptrend. So overall, I'm expecting higher levels for Ethereum. Just looking at the waves, looking at the scenarios, it just looks very, very good, guys, to get that push to the upside in the next coming days and weeks. Guys, if you want live stream with technical analysis, live trading, make sure to smash up the like button, and I will be doing a live stream later on. If we do get over 400 likes, we'll be doing a live stream in the next coming hours, guys, to analyze very carefully some local trading setups. Something very bullish for the mid-long term is that we do have Donald Trump this weekend in Nashville actually saying that Bitcoin will very likely surpass the market cap of gold, which is over $16 trillion of market capitalization, meaning that the price of Bitcoin should be valued at over $800,000 per coin. Of course, this is not going to happen anytime soon, guys, but overall, I would expect this in the next coming years. Not much more has to be said, guys, in this update. Thank you, and I'll see you in the live stream later on.